We're early. I'll be right back. I got to get my coffee, and then we'll get started. We'll give people a few minutes to come in before we get into the fuckery and the absolute horrible mistake that these dumbasses made. Um, this is actually kind of like the best case scenario for the entire issue. So let me grab this coffee. Y'all in the chat, hold it down for a minute. Let people know that we're getting started here in a minute. We'll probably get started around the 2-minute mark, making sure that people come in so we don't have to go over all this again. Also, when y'all are coming in, smash the thumbs up button so they broadcast this out to as many people as possible. I think this is gonna be a hilarious stream. I'll probably do a regular post about it, but I want to give you the accurate live information as I'm getting it this morning. So everybody smash that thumbs up button. I'm gonna grab my my fuck you juice right now, my coffee, so I can pass out as many fuck yous as possible during today's live stream. If you're watching this live and you got kids in a room or you're at a daycare, this probably is not the video for you. I just say that because people will be like, I can't believe you dropped so many F-bombs. I mean, you knew what you're subscribing to, right? All right, let me get this coffee. Oh. Yeah. Anyways, can you believe it? Can people literally be that dumb? I don't know. I guess they are. Well, this dealership went from me addressing them online to very soon I will be addressing them in person. So we talked about this previously. I did a post. The first post had to deal with Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in California, not the Illinois dealership, but in California. Even in the thumbnail, you see I put the CA, right? So in California, they, let me make sure I got the messages held for review. What now? Sent you a pic. All right, hold on. I gotta open the stream over here so I can approve comments and shit. Unless my mods are in the building and they're gonna knock this out for you, boy, but let's see here. Live. And this sucks because I literally just dropped this video. Why is this not? All right, give me a second. We will get into this here in just a second, guys. I know y'all are. This is why I should have just did a video and not did a live. Okay. I hope it's showing up live. This is weird, unless it's getting flagged somehow. There it is. We don't care about these ads. Bye. Show. I sent you a pic on Instagram. It was a location that had a rainbow dick on it. Oh, that's hilarious. I had to approve that comment. All right, now I got the chat up. I can see what you guys are going to say instead of it being laggy behind on my screen. Anyways, so we do a video on Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, specifically talking about them straw buying 2 Demon 170s from their general sales manager and somebody in their business office ordered these vehicles. Here's something I've learned in a lifetime of business. You know, cockroaches, you know, activity, you know, reactions, psychology and stuff is kind of the same, even across different species and animals. You know, when cockroaches see the light come on, they scatter. Rats do the same thing. So, am I equating Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram with cockroaches and rats? Yes. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it's very simple. We shined a light on you straw buying. You didn't like that I emailed Dodge, and that Dodge probably fired you an email and said, hey, we saw this. We are going to take we are going to take your allocations for X, Y, and Z in the future, right? So what do? They're watching. They reach out to their law firm. They watch. And then I get into their Google reviews and um, I see a post by a customer whose dad or relative or whatever is a Vietnam veteran. A veteran. And they did the same deal twice, one with her, one with him, where he actually got the Jeep, and I guess he traded in a Camaro or something. And the elderly Vietnam vet, according to a publicly posted available review with receipts, with the buyer's order in the Google reviews, they took advantage of an elderly man who's a Vietnam veteran. Now, I'm sure they really didn't like that video. This morning, and I can't see your chat for a minute because I'm going to go here and talk about this email. This morning, these dumb motherfuckers, you know, if they did any research at all, even a little bit, what would this guy do to our what will this guy do to our dealership? I can't believe they didn't do any research. My sponsors are attorneys. My friends are lawyers. Like, I love discovery. By you adding me as a defendant, I get discovery. That means I get to dig in, and you can dispute, but here's the thing. I've said this multiple times in videos. Remember I said, if you have fuck you money and you never say fuck you, you're wasting the position? Oh. The video this morning I posted that said, try Jesus. Don't try me. Oh, yeah. Try Jesus. Don't try me. The last time I had an interaction like this with a car dealership, and this wasn't even me broadcasting it on YouTube, I just took them into court and destroyed them. They changed the name of the dealership. Yeah, that happens when you go outside with like 40 or 50 veterans with signs about how you take advantage of veterans. You know what that does? Let me tell you what that does. Local media is going to be like, oh, shit. And even in your little snowflake ass area of California where you're fucking lame as fuck, the veterans are going to step up. They're going to come outside. And here's the thing. You can call your local police department. I'll pay for a permit. I know I don't legally have to. I can stand on a public sidewalk with a sign all the fuck I want. And so will 50 to 100 to who knows. You know, it's so interesting how the Brotherhood of Muscle came together on multiple of these videos over another active duty service member. It would be extremely funny to me if a bunch of sailors came out and a bunch of Marines and Army guys and Coast Guard guys, and hey, you might have guys out there in uniform holding signs, letting people know what kind of dealership Antioch Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is. Now I already know. They're gonna call their local law enforcement agency now. Oh my God, our dealership is about to get overrun by a bunch of vets. We're scared. I need you to understand something. There is a saying, okay? Well, it's not just a saying. It's an actual thing in 2023 and 2024. It's called fuck around, find out. Y'all fucked around. Now you're going to find out. Let me get into the, and yeah, Ace is like, here come the dildos. Oh, listen, I already talked to David this morning. I was like, find out what the advertising laws are. And, I mean, the worst they can do is trespass me, right? But find out what if you don't think I'll go down there with a U-Haul full of dicks, you have no idea. Like, we will live stream that shit. I will go down there with fucking, listen, I already got a sponsorship with Adam and Eve. They're willing to give me thousands of suction cup dildos. Because if you think I made the front page of the Wall Street Journal the first time, what do you think would happen when I do this? What do you think would happen if veterans just started chucking dildos at a building and sticking them on like we were throwing grenades. Boom, boom. Like, what do you that? I mean, that's national news. Guaranteed, it's national news. They're going to be like, veterans and active duty service members chuck 12-inch dildos. Now, is that realistic? Should I do that? Probably not. What I should do is take them into court and pull discovery and pull their financials and find out every single customer, their name, that paid 50, 70, 80K over sticker. Find the Mickey Mouse ass laws that they have in California to protect consumers, because, you know, California has a bazillion fucking stupid laws. And then contact each one of those customers and pay their legal fees for them to countersue the dealership, or to sue the dealership for, like, the level of pettiness that is about to happen here is on a grand, epic scale, including protesting in front of your dealership. Like, that's I can pretty much guarantee you that that's gonna happen. I'll just show up. I'll be like, hey, I'm coming outside. And here's the thing. Because it's where it is in California, there are some very well-known celebrities that I fuck with that are in that area. And all I got to do is an Instagram post and be like, hey, hey, I'm going to be outside with X, Y, and Z out here protesting at this dealership. I mean, I was on the picket lines with some of these celebrities during their strike. So they were like, hey, man, if we ever have to do the same thing, hit me up. You don't think that gets immediate attention? Done. So anyways, let's get into it. So this is the email, so you can see it. It's from a gentleman named John Boggs, and it's TK's Garage, Ophelia Ballard, that's the person that wrote the review, and Mickey Padroni. Evidently, Mickey must be the old Vietnam vet that they screwed. So not only are you so fucking stupid as a dealership to not just fix the issue, like, this is the funny part. We'll do a rundown here in a minute, because I know a lot of people got in here late. Not only is a dealership so dumb not to just fix the issue, right, and save themselves, oh my God, not just the legal fees, but all the exposure from the discovery. Because, hey, I'm not new to this. I'm not. I love this shit. Because for me, like, and I know what their attorney's going to do. You're not going to use the law to troll us. Really? I'm going to make your dealership quit in paperwork. My attorneys are going to file motions upon discovery, upon shit every fucking day, so that you have so many billable hours. Now, I'm sure Mr. Boggs and their law firm are going to love that, but I can guarantee you this. Antioch's going to be like, Jesus Christ, we just paid for 3 demons in legal fees. For me, it's a tax write-off. I'd much rather give the money to a fight like this than pay taxes. And I can write all this shit off. It's all content. Oh, and I already know what's coming. Their attorneys will try to file for a gag order or whatever. Yeah, fuck around and find out on that too, because that ain't going to happen. Certified member of the Associated Press, cocksuckers. Can't do it. Try. You could try. I don't pull that card often, but I will. As a member of the press, and me covering the fact that you screwed out a Vietnam veteran of 22 grand, whatever the actual number is, that's it. But I got this email, and the email basically says, quote, and I'll post this up. I might do a direct video on this as a surmise. So for you guys that got in here late, let me just let you know what's going on. From the email, now I haven't got anything in the mail, and I'm on a military installation, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I'm a defense contractor. All of my stuff is publicly available. TK's Garage is a subsidiary of my defense contracting company, so I'm sure they can find it. I'm here at Nellis Air Force Base. It's not hard to find. So I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will send, some kind of paperwork or some kind of shit letting me know that they've enjoined me as a defendant, and they may have already been suing, or they may have just sued Ophelia Ballard and the Vietnam veteran Mickey Padroni. Maybe. I don't know. But basically, this dealership that I did a video on for straw buying, for shining the light on them straw buying cars, and then I contacted Dodge directly, and I know Dodge emailed them. Evidently, they're cockroaches. They don't like when you turn the light on. When you expose the fact that they're selling demons for $300,000, $350,000, and you look at the fact that a customer on their Google reviews, Ophelia Ballard, a matter of fact, y'all could go check the Google reviews while we're here live, and just let me know in the chat if you still see her review up there. But the review is publicly posted. So what I love about the situation is you can sue me for what? For reporting on what's publicly available? Yeah, Mexican Spec. Look, Mexican Spec is right. How could a law firm think they can sue somebody for posting their opinion? They can try, right? I have a First Amendment right to say whatever the fuck I want. Now, I understand what they're going to come for. They're going to say torturous interference in business. They're going to, look, I'm not new to this. I deal with the United States government on a daily basis as a defense contractor. If you don't think I know about bureaucracy and having to deal with fucking bullshit and circles and loop-de-loops and dumb shit, you're sadly mistaken. So, and as one of the largest human intelligence defense contractors in the United States, I have a lot of experience in this shit. So, yeah, they could come after me for that. My response is going to be extremely simple. Now, granted, the courts in California and New York are a little Mickey Mouse right now. Who knows what could happen? But that's what appeals are for. So I'm not really stressed about it. The way I look at it is they can try to take me to court. We'll go to court. I'm going to assert my First Amendment right. I'm going to do all kinds of discovery. I'm going to know whether or not that general manager shits corn or peas. When I tell you I'm going to know everything in discovery, I'm going to know everything in discovery. And everything you try to deny, oh, it's not relevant. Fuck you, we're going to court. I don't care how much it costs. I'm getting everything. Every sales number and everything I get as a member of the media, I'm publishing. And then if you tell me, if the court says, hey, I can't, guess what? Hey, bro, boop, I'm passing it off to every other member of the media to publish. I will expose every single bad, dirty deal that this dealership has ever done. All of it. So much so that they won't call this shit Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Dodge will literally, when I tell you that the blowback for what they're doing for suing a combat veteran from Vietnam, you're suing a combat veteran from Vietnam because his family member posted the buyer's order of you fucking him over, of you taking advantage of the elderly. Are you fucking kidding me? And you think because you're going to sue them, you think because you're going to sue them, they're going to go away. I got that. This is where you fucked up. If you want to add me as a defendant, oh, cool. I got those legal fees. I got both of their legal fees. They're not, even if they're poor and they ain't got shit, they don't got to worry about it. I got it. Now what? See, I'm glad you did it, because if you just sued them directly and didn't attach me, I wouldn't have known about it. And then the review might have got deleted and then nothing else happened. But because you dumb motherfuckers attached me to it, oh, no, I'm covering those costs. And every other customer you go after for writing a bad review on you. It's a business expense for me. ABW 121 says, crimes against the elderly. Every state has this law. Yes, they do. Look, man, there's a reason. I mean, look, you guys have seen some of my sponsors in the past, from Lerner and Rowe, Hennessy Haight, Morgan & Morgan currently. I always drop my personal attorney, David, in here all the time. I talk about it. We've done live streams with him. So here's the thing. Now, this isn't an official court document. This is a scare tactic. It's a shot across the bow by their legal team. And the law firm's website is employerlawyers.com. They're based in like the San Francisco, San Jose, Mickey Mouse area there in California. And basically what they're saying is, let me get in here because I know we keep getting away from this. Oh, and my response, let me just show you what my response was, because they emailed me at the dealer issues, the TK's Garage dealer issues at gmail.com. My response was very simple. Laugh my ass off. I should have said a dick pic. I didn't do it. My better judgment took over. I was in bed at the time when I opened it, and I was so close to just taking a picture of my balls and sending it to them, but I didn't do it. I don't know. It is in San Francisco. They might have liked it, so I didn't do it. So laugh my ass off. Good. ... Contact my attorney. And I let him know, this is your only notice. Never email me or contact me again, period. You send everything via U.S. mail. And I gave him the email address to my lawyer. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, you fucking scumbags. But basically, who's this? Oh, we'll have to see what's up with that. Basically, we got an email that says to save, send one shot back. Are they contributing a crime against the elderly? Yeah. No, I get it. But see, here's the thing. In order for them to prove slander, they'd have to say something. They'd have to prove something that's not true. Everything that I've said about their dealership is factual. Like the images of the buyer's order, the pictures of the cars at the dealership, the fact that the window stickers on the Demons have the general manager and the business person's name on them. Fuck out of here. Now, as far as the slander goes, if they're going, oh, we didn't do anything to a Vietnam vet, I'm responding to your Google reviews. They are publicly posted, and there is a fucking buyer's order with your dealership on it. The reason why I know it's factual, a dealer wouldn't move this quick to contact an attorney to try to make it go away. They don't want to be the next Mac Hike. They don't. So what they think is, now here's the thing. I'm not bashing any YouTubers. Other YouTubers might get an email like this and be like, nah, I'm going to leave that alone. Me? Oh, you already know what kind of time I'm on, right? You know what I'm about to get into, right? For my long-time subscribers and the millions in attendance that will see this video later, you already know what time it is, right? It's Petty Roosevelt time. It is, you got my motherfucking attention. Best believe it. You got all my attention. Monetary attention, ads. When I tell you, oh, the level of petty, the absolute level of petty that this dealership is about to experience. Oh. Now, here's the thing. I do have to say this as a disclosure, because I know how my fans get. I can't direct you guys. I have to make sure that I tell you guys it's not a good idea, and I can't condone it's not a good idea. And I cannot condone you guys calling this dealership. I can't. It's not a good thing. You shouldn't do it. I don't recommend that you do it. We'll let the courts handle it, all right? If I go out there and protest with a sign, I have to say, if you see me post and I'm going out there, I have to publicly say, I can't condone you guys coming out there with me when I go out there to protest, okay? It's just, I can't, as a responsible adult, I have to say that I don't think it's a good idea for you to come out with me when I go out here to get on my pettiness. And that's more to protect you as my subscribers and to make sure that you guys are okay. Now, I know some people are going to be like, F it, we're coming out. I can't be responsible for your actions. That said, I just wanted to make that very clear. If you guys see this video or you guys do your own research into the issue and you see the reviews about this Vietnam veteran, and you as a veteran feel bad and feel like you want to, oh, look at that. We have a code 187 in the chat. Look at this. 187 people in here. It's a sign. Someone's got to get murked on the internet. Woo! I don't know why I just did some Ric Flair shit, but it is what it is. 191 people in here. So we'll run this back real quick. Quick synopsis for the people that got in here late so you don't have to go back and watch the whole thing. Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in California has had their attorneys reach out to me and mention me as a defendant. I'm assuming that means that they have sued me in some capacity. The law firm is a company called employerslawyers.com. Sounds like some Mickey Mouse shit to me. But evidently they're a legitimate law firm. I've already checked the bar, and if you don't think, I do my research immediately. It is what it is. I've already contacted my attorney. My attorney is mailing them a letter of representation. And oh yes, several of my former sponsors and have reached out and was like, oh, we're looking at suing dealerships for doing this kind of stuff. And they're licensed in California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. Please let us know if we can help. Would love to countersue. Interesting. So we'll see what happens. But needless to say, I've evidently been adjoined as a defendant as well as a Ophelia Ballard and or Mickey Padroni. Now, Mickey Padroni, yeah, look, Crico kids like classic TK, they have no idea. No, they don't. But I'm willing to bet the more that their paralegals and their legal team dig in to the issue and they find out more about me and who I am and like my defense contracting company, all of that stuff, the languages, the record, the viciousness that I have, that I can put out on the internet, my level of petty, in the amount of money, my war chest that I have to go to war, yeah, I have a feeling that this ain't going anywhere. Nowhere. Because a normal YouTuber, a normal member of the press, a normal customer would, a normal member of the press, a normal customer, somebody who gets sued would be like, oh shit, I'm getting sued. For me, I'm salivating right now. Like, I'm trying not to drool. I'm fucking salivating at it. Because the biggest thing, and if you got here late, this is why I'm excited. Discovery! Fucking Discovery. When I tell you I'm about to come into the ring like Stone Cold Steve Austin, smash some fucking beers together, and just start Stone Cold stunnering motherfuckers all over the fucking ring, I'm dead serious. You know, in the video I posted this morning, I posted that clip, try Jesus, don't try me. I meant that shit. Like, no, I'm dead serious. We will be coming in there and Stone Cold stunnering these motherfuckers in Discovery. Because here's the thing. They can say, oh, this isn't relevant. Okay, cool. We're going to have a judge decide. And then I'm going to appeal that decision. I'm going to rack up such a fucking legal bill for this dealership from their attorneys. And I guarantee you their attorneys are like, yes. They have no idea. My legal fees aren't expensive. No, I have a retainer. I have an agreement. I'm good. The law firm that represents me is ready to go to war. And when I tell you I'm going to stack these motherfuckers with paperwork, I mean that shit. They're going to be sick. Because when I get to do Discovery, I'm digging up every fucking deal and every document that you forged or did perjury on when it comes to demons, last call cars, any of that shit, you're fucked. Because here's what I'm also going to do. I'm going to find out who the district attorney is in your area, and we're going to come to an agreement. I can tell you that right now, really quick. Because if I find that you violated the law multiple times at your dealership while we do this Discovery, I'm going to present these criminal charges, these criminal violations of California statute, and in some cases probably federal statute, to your local district attorney. And if your district attorney doesn't act on it, I'll fucking primary them. And if you don't think I will, I've done this before. I will put my war chest behind another candidate to run for that office in a second. So, wait a minute. Someone said sick him, TK. Help me. So, like I said, quick synopsis. Evidently, I'm being sued. I have the email. I'll probably do a regular post for you guys later today. Maybe tomorrow. And I'll include the email in here, but this is the email basically. And the email says, basically they want me to retain all of the information that I have obtained that deals with this dealership. So, cool. Let's see, like programs, blah, 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 sincerely. And this is the Long Beach office. You know, I haven't been to Huntington Beach in a little bit. I think maybe I should go out to Huntington Beach and take the short drive down to Long Beach and go have a conversation with John Boggs. Maybe I should fly David out here from Atlanta and we'll just go have a conversation with John Boggs. Matthew, they have no idea. Matthew has no idea. Matthew knows. These guys have no idea. They have no idea the can of worms that they're opening. None. Zero. Hey, Christopher, salute, brother. But for me, visit DD. I see them whenever we're out at Huntington Beach. They're usually running around or doing whatever. But listen, I don't be fanboying or doing crazy shit over other YouTubers. I let people live, man. You know, I get that sometimes when tell them they can sincerely kiss your ass. You know, I was tempted today to pull my butt cheeks out on this live and tell them to kiss each one of my butt cheeks, but I didn't want to do that to y'all, man. So salute. But yes, they can kiss my whole ass. My whole ass. All right? And for all my vets and all my guys that are telling me Bravo Zulu, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Here's the thing. For where I'm at, oh yeah, I see the thumbs up going up like crazy, man. I appreciate everybody hitting the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Nothing Someone said appreciate not seeing your cheeks. Nothing is going to change in the aspect of what I'm doing with exposing these dealers, doing bad deals, posting contracts. I'm going to do that all day. As a member of the Associated Press, and if you don't think I have a press card, I do. As a member of the Associated Press, I have the right as a member of the press to report on issues. And I can tell you right now, you know, what's going on with this Vietnam vet. The fact that this dealership is suing a disabled combat veteran because somebody in his family had the balls to post a review and post the buyer's orders to show that the dealership took advantage of an elderly disabled veteran. That's a fucking shame. Now, are the local media out there in the San Francisco area gonna cover this shit? Probably not. They don't give a fuck. I doubt they give a fuck about veterans. And I doubt they give a fuck about anything that's relevant to this country. Have you seen that area? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But what I can tell you is that there are veterans all over this country. There are thousands upon thousands of veterans in California that will show up. They will show up outside with signs letting people know the kind of dealership and what kind of people you are that work there. So for the genius in your business office or legal office that decided to contact this law firm and sue this disabled veteran, and whatever dumbass decided to send me that email this morning, congratulations. As a wise man named DJ Khaled once said, you played yourself. I look forward to discovery. And I can't wait to get my hands on every fucking deal that you dumb son of a bitches have done. Because when I can, and when I see it, even if I can't get the prosecutor to charge you for the illegal shit that I know I'm going to find, the court of public opinion will destroy you. I'm undefeated on the internet. Go look. I'm a big ass number and zero. Never lost. Don't plan on losing anytime soon. They call me Petty Roosevelt for a reason. And for you guys at the law firm that may be watching this today, I just wanted to introduce myself. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Welcome to the Thunderdome. I'm here. I'm all about it. I can't wait. You know, this reminds me of an evening in Afghanistan. When you feel like, I can remember laying there like this. You know, it wasn't looking good. Shit was fucked up. And then I just started hearing, and I know that was not the National Weather Service or an emergency broadcast system alert. That was the A-10s coming down and destroying the fucking scumbags that had us pinned down in that position. And what I can tell you is this. The level of A-10s that are going to come through on this dealership in terms of information, it's not going to be good. The one thing I can tell you, as somebody has dealt with these honorable ladies and gentlemen over my entire career, is that when you piss off all of these veterans, It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So, with that said, yeah, look like a Phoenix missile. Look. Thomas is like always stirring up some shit. I didn't do anything. Look, I already know people are going to say that this is my fault, that I did this. I didn't do this. I didn't ask for this. Before y'all say that I did this, before y'all come for me in the comments later and say, I did this, I didn't do this. I didn't ask for this shit. Oh, look, I was a Patriot operator, 14 Echo. I see you. Major salute. I got a friend right now who's he's a member of my family, man. Good guy who was the same. He's a first sergeant in the Army. He's the best that the Army has ever had in that position, and they won't let him go. I think he's the youngest first sergeant ever. Crazy. He's a beast. Anyways, this email was just telling me to save all of the electronics and yeah, he said, look, as soon as I imitated the A10, you knew I was going to say A10. Oh yeah, as my dude Eric from I think he calls himself the tech preacher now. If you like tech videos, you go check him out. But as my dude Eric would say, get your popcorn ready. I'm gonna have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to go pay Michael Buffer. We're gonna have to do a whole intro. I'm gonna have to get Michael Buffer to cut me an intro. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh nah. When I tell you that these motherfuckers are gonna quit, they're gonna quit. They will quit. They're gonna quit. You know how they have those sayings? They said it back in who's the guy in the Wild Wild West that said I'm gonna make you famous? Who is the guy in the Wild Wild West that said I'm gonna make you famous? Whew. Well, we'll see what's gonna happen, man. The people, for the good people, since we're here now, since you got my attention, before we leave, since you got my attention, for any staff, employees, people that work at Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in California, if you want to anonymously send me an email with any illegal practices, customers that have been screwed, anything like that. So here's what I've done. Here's what I've done for the last 20-something years. I work in intelligence. People ask all the time, they're like, how do you speak Russian and Arabic and Farsi and Pashto and Urdu and all these languages? Because people have found my TK's Garage Arabic channel. They're like, oh my God, like, this motherfucker like speak Arabic. Let me be very clear. I pay for information. If information is legitimate, I pay for information. So since you want to take a shot across my bow, here's mine. And mine's a lot worse. Anybody that works at Antioch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, if you have any evidence of crimes being committed by the dealership, I'd probably pay 25 to 30 grand for that information. If you have bad deals with customers where other veterans were screwed and you know about it, you can reach out to me anonymously at TK's Garage Dealer Issues at gmail.com. Christopher's like, Jesus. Oh no, when I told you I had a war chest, Christopher, I fucking meant that shit. I got a war chest. When I got to go to war on the internet, it costs money, man. It costs money. And I got it. And I can afford to do it. Here, look, Stephon said, now they're really fucked. Look, here's the thing. For me, and I already know what their attorneys are going to do. Oh, my God, he's trying to interfere. He's trying to get information. Oh, no. I'm a reporter. I'm asking people if they're coming to me with verifiable info for me to make a story or to do a story on it, I'm gonna pay for that information. That's what somebody does. If you want to know why I was so successful in intelligence for the amount of time that I did my job, I paid really good for my information. I had very loyal rats. When I tell you, I had very loyal rats all over the Middle East. So let me explain to you how bad this is going to be for your dealership. Your employers are going to start emailing me deals. I'm going to verify the shit. I'm going to start contacting customers. I'm going to start finding out about other veterans that you've screwed. And then I'm just going to blast this shit out to every veterans group, every other YouTuber that protects vets. And I'm going to systematically fucking destroy you. So that's my shot across the bow. So you can call it slander, you can call it libel. In order for both of those to be true, I have to post things that are not facts, fuck faces. And when I tell you I'm about to dig for all the facts, well, you know, we had an old saying, and it's called tighten up, tighten the ship up. You better tighten your ship up, because I can tell you right now, I'm coming. And when I tell you I'm coming, hold on. I already know what they're saying. Are we here? Damn it. I lost it for a second. The car was pulling into the garage and my car got on YouTube. Anyways, are we still here? All right, we're here. Before we go, I want you to hear this. I know they don't want me to come out there. I know it.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Oh, I'm gonna come. I'm coming. You got my attention. If that's what you wanted, you got my attention. I'll be seeing you soon. So stay tuned. If you have any questions, comments, things of this nature. Oh, before we get out of here too, can we get everybody to hit that wonderful button? If you hit this, hitting this button is a this to this dealership. This button is a this to the dealership. So if we can get that thumbs up button smashed, look at that thumbs up button going. Look at those middle fingers going. Look at the middle fingers going in the thumbs up section. Oh my God. Wow. They got to be hating life right now. All those thumbs up. Look, YouTuber, like I started this at an odd time. If you came in here late, you definitely want to go back and watch the stream. I promise it's entertaining. And you're going to enjoy what we have to talk about today. But anyways, for all my Mopar people, you know, I'm going to keep my foot on their motherfucking necks. I can tell you that right now. And for my veterans that have been taken advantage of by this dealership and others, best believe I'm going to keep my foot on their fucking necks. So major shout out to everybody to hit the thumbs up button before we get out of here. Go back and watch the whole video. I'll probably do a regular post on it so it's more cohesive. You know, I'm going to have to put some Stone Cold Stunners in there. I'm going to have to put some Try Jesus, Don't Try Me in there. You know, I have to pay an editor this time to get it up nice and to make it look really good. So y'all can share it on Facebook and all that fun shit. But anyways, long story short, I'm being sued for standing up for a disabled combat veteran, and I'll do it every time and twice on Sundays. And yes, as Christopher just posted in there, they fucked around and found out. Welcome to the TK show, motherfuckers. I hope you're ready, because I am. And one thing I can tell you for sure, this is not going to go well for you. You might cost me some money of us fighting. I have the war chest for it. This is not going to go well for you. Not in the court of public opinion, not on the internet, not in your future sales. And people at your dealership probably will go to jail. Because when I start digging in discovery, every single thing we find, I'm going to push that you get prosecuted. I hope you're ready, because I am. I'll be seeing you. We'll organize a meet. We're going to organize a meetup of veterans outside of your dealership shortly. Raccoon said legal expenses. Yeah, I got it. We're not doing a GoFundMe or any of that. I can afford it. So, oh, Bubba knows where my name comes from. Bubba knows where my name comes from. I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, someone said dust off the monocle. You already know what time it is. Petty Roosevelt is in the building. But anyways, I will see you guys here very soon. I just wanted to get this live in because, like I said, while I don't know if they have enjoined me as a defendant yet, I did get an email, which I missed. It was 2 days ago, specifically dealing with, and I'm not dumb. Oh, Vince, man, major salute, bro. I appreciate you. Look, Vince is like super chat towards the war effort. I appreciate it. Major salute, bro. Look at Vince, man. I appreciate you, Vince. What we're going to do here is more than likely, they haven't made me a defendant. They may have just sent me an email like this to scare me. But all they have done is motivate me to dig harder. So like I said, before we leave, if you know somebody that works at this dealership, if you're in California, if you want to make some money, I pay for information. If the information is valid and the information deals with stuff that this dealership has done wrong, especially if it has to do with anything with veterans or anything, I want it. I'll pay for it. I will pay for that information. I will disseminate that, and I will get that out to all my fellow members of the press and YouTubers, and I will bust these bitches down. Best believe it. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I see you, Marine. A Purple Heart Marine. Look at that. Major salute, bro. Till the next one. That's right. Bad Bass says, till the next one. I keep calling him badass. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. We've almost been here an hour. Go back and watch the stream. Yeah, he's like, for some reason, bro, there's no fear in my heart at all. Oh, my Boston's coming out. There's no fear in my heart at all. There's a lot of fuck you cocksuckers. Like the level of petty that it's about to happen. Full-time preacher, major salute, bro. I appreciate you. Hey, and bravo Zulu to all my brothers and sisters in here that are doing the right thing. Feel free. Like I said, I have to be clear. I don't want you guys getting enjoined into a lawsuit. But hey, all I can tell you is, I can't tell you. I have to tell you, I don't think it's good for you guys to call this dealership. I have to say it. I think it's good for you to be peaceful. I think you should stay home. I don't think you should email them, any of that stuff. I really don't. I feel like you guys should be respectful, and we will let, if it comes down to that, I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep posting my videos, and I think we'll let the courts we'll let the courts handle it. But before we go,
Do not come.
90%.
they don't want me to what?
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come. Best believe it. Look at Vince, man. Vince going in, man. Vince going in. But thank you guys very much. We coming. We are 100% coming. Oh, they have no idea. The memes, the pettiness. When I tell you that just the Mopar community, how petty, like, I'm gonna fly kids in from Detroit. And look, some of these kids from Detroit, man, whew, they like to go to fuck in, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. But like I said, we're gonna have some fun. I can guarantee you this. I'm about to have some fun. So everything legal, of course. I'm not gonna do anything that's considered criminal in the state of California. I will do everything to the utmost letter of the law. I'm already having David find out if I need to get a permit before we go out in front of the dealership on their sidewalk. No, mystery man, this is not a cease and desist. I did not get one of those. No, this is not a cease and desist. This is a letter telling me to save all communications, emails and stuff between myself and the disabled veteran and some other stuff. So I just saw Brian send me a text. I'll give you a buzz here in a little bit. Mr. Bryant just hit me up. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Go back and watch the stream if you feel like you so choose, you want to. And we will probably post a regular video about it, and I'll make it way more funny with probably like some stone cold stunners and all kinds of other stuff. But anyways, I already know how these veterans are going to handle this. I already know how these veterans are going to go in once they find out that they're suing a disabled veteran over being taken advantage of. This is bad. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below once this becomes a video. I will be there monitoring and talking amongst y'all savages in the comments. And like I said, whatever you guys do, I have to say this again. Please be respectful. Look, I have no control over that. I see you guys are sending dick pics to them and stuff in email. All I can tell you guys is don't do that. I know my pettiness rubs off on people, but don't send dick pics to the dealership. Don't call them. Don't send them any emails. Let them live. With that said, we're gonna get out of here, and I trust that you guys are gonna do the right thing, and we will go ahead and yeah, please definitely don't do that. And yeah, we're gonna keep on. Like I said, I put that email address out there. It is TK's Garage Dealer Issues at gmail.com. TK's Garage Dealer Issues at gmail.com. And in case you didn't know, it's TKS, not TK Garage. So TK's, like an apostrophe, but TKS Garage Dealer Issues at gmail.com. Send me an email if you work at a dealership and you have information that might be valuable for members of the press to write stories on. I pay for that information. So with that said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys very soon on the next one.